Good time zone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Iodine on this, the first of the year of 2025. I'm your host, BennyKill709, and today we're doing some more writing. Let's start off the year good by getting some writing done. How about? Yeah. Hello. Hello, all. Hey there, Jay. You got first. Good stuff. Hey there, Poyo. And hi, Batman. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome all. In Ireland, meow is a common cat call, Saws. Is that a joke? Are you joking? Boo, boo, boo. What the heck am I even doing? Close that. Let's give it another refresh just to make sure. Oh. My book, Devour, is out, by the way. It is the first, and Devour has officially been released. So I gotta make a post about that. Do-do-do-do. Is this what I'm made for? We're gonna devour down to Electric Avenue. Let's see. Here's the link for you, beautiful, beautiful folk. And let me go ahead and pop it in here. Hi, Sasha. I'm gonna make a new folder for my books. I'm gonna put that in there. And I'm gonna put head page Devour in there. Sure. And then suicide. Put suicide in there as well. I'm joking. I'm joking. Check the clip in Discord. Cool. I don't think, did I see the Morix redraw? I don't see it, unless it's the one you posted yesterday at 4. Did I sign with Kindle Unlimited? Yes, I did. So, if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can go ahead and read it without any additional whatever. No, I'm afraid I did not read your stuff, Batman, unfortunately. Pretty sure I have ADD, guys. Edit. And switch gears over to posting about the books. And let's go to the hour. Copy link. This is going to need to be a pin. So let's go to my page. We'll let you guys see this, why not? I think I'm gonna need some help from Senor GPT. Hey there, chat. GPT. Social media posts. Let's go and have it read Devour. Why not? There it is. Based on the attached document, describe Devour for a post for threads in a few different examples. Or an advertisement on threads. Alright, GPT, go do it. Humanity's desperate flight from war leads to an alien world full of secrets and a utopia that may not be what it seems. Can Lucy and her crew survive the truth? A mercenary crew stranded billions of light years away. A strange human utopia. Fight for survival that challenges everything they believe. War, survival, betrayal, and unexpected discoveries. Follow Lucy's journey as she uncovers the dark heart of paradise. Devour is out now. Stranded in the unknown. Humanity finds a city teeming with secrets. Can Lucy lead her crew to safety, or will they fall victim to the truth? Let's see. I like this one. No, I like this one. WWE is officially on Netflix. Sweet. A refugee ship's desperate flight from war leads to an alien world full of secrets and a utopia that may not be what it seems. Follow Lucy's journey as she uncovers the dark heart of paradise. Devour is out now. And I will I need to do one of those, Hey, Tachi, welcome. The moment when your ex texts you out of the blue with a new number for New Year's wish. And not for any other reason in all these years, even during the pandemic. Shouldn't be 100% it's her yet. 3 phone calls and voicemail and no voicemail to you? Or from you to her? Have fun with Duke Nukem? Yeah, that's strange. That is strange. Here's hoping that she actually, misses you and wants to get back together. Is this something that, is that a relationship that you want to get back into? No? Okay, let's copy this over to Blue Sky. Meow, kitty. Alright, we're gonna post this. I suppose I should get the link too. And then we're gonna add this picture to it. And post. Oh, should I put some tags on it? Hashtag writer threads. And post. Yeah, on threads you only get to put one tag, but on Blue Sky, can I edit this post? Let's just try again. Post failed to upload. What the heck? Brighter Sky book debut. It's not my debut book, right? Book release. Fiction horror. Let's try posting that again. Posting, 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 posted. Now we refresh this. Duke Nukem is pretty good. Duke Nukem 3D is pretty good. I think the earlier ones are probably pretty good too. But Duke Nukem 3D is the only one that I've really played. I'm never going to touch Duke Nukem Forever. And pin to profile. Confirm. Let's go ahead and post this on Blue Sky. And then pin to your profile. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. A simple food verdict. What is your verdict? Or do you want us to give you a verdict? New Year's leftovers burrito. It's not at all close to as good as Thanksgiving leftovers burrito. I mean, what do you have on New Year's, really? As far as I know, New Year's doesn't really have, like, a traditional, like, dish. Or, I've heard, you know, the black beans on, finger food, meats and cheeses. Yeah, that honestly doesn't really sound like it would go well in a burrito. Not nearly as much as, like, turkey and, stuff. Alright. Go to World Anvil, and let's do some... Oops. Should we do some more Vivian? And we're gonna do pony defaults. But instead of source anime, we're gonna do realistic. Realistic style. See how that comes out. And make sure to put the bad ones. The anti-area. Alright, let's see how these turn out. Oof. Oh man. That's not great. Can the, had something in the middle there. Okay, we're gonna interrupt that, and we're going to put source anime instead of photorealistic. How'd you do that, Batman? Parkour. I wonder, has there ever been a stat for like how many people die doing parkour like in real life? Oh man, have you guys seen Secret Level on Amazon? Most of them, they were okay. But there were a few that are really, really cool. First, the Unreal Tournament one, which is what you reminded me of, Batman. The Unreal Tournament one at Hanshi. Absolutely check out the Unreal Tournament one. That is really, really cool. Like there's a point in it where they do a rocket jump. Oh man, I'm such a big fan of Unreal Tournament, and I'm hoping that like brings it back. It's so good. It was so fun. It was like the first arena shooter that I played. I know that Quake precedes it, but Unreal Tournament is where I got in. And the character of Zan in the first Unreal Tournament, Zan was like the final like boss, the tournament champion, and yeah, the whole story of on Secret Level is about how Zan became basically the first champion of the Unreal Tournaments. So good, so good. And then also the Armored Core. The Armored Core one was really, really good too. And not only because it had Keanu Reeves as the main character in it, but it was just also a really, really awesome story with kind of a surprising and dark ending to it. I really loved it. And yeah, of course, I don't even need to say anything about the Warhammer one. That was very, very good. No, Batman, you're best. So when you say the new game, are you talking about Space Marine 2? I've been wanting to play that. I think it looks pretty damn fun. God damn it. Alright, let's do some more of these and get this creepy image off of my screen. Yeah, Space Marine 2 looks really fun. Alright, shall we do some actual writing today? Probably best to start the year off right? I suppose that without a BSI, it's hard to imagine having access to an entirely galaxy of information, people, AIs, and quantum computers. And all at the speed of thought. It sounds like too much. I think it certainly can be. But if you have a good companion, they'll quickly learn how to organize and present data in a way that your brain is most easily able to consume and process. Found a silly lesbian romance comic. Cool. Cool. Her martial arts master exploded into shards, so she's forced to form a harem to restore them. Each became a new person elsewhere, so she's dimension hopping. That sounds like a pretty interesting, you said it's a comedy? Oh, comic, not comedy. I was going to say, that doesn't sound very funny. But, it does sound pretty interesting. I like that. These Japanese with their titles. Like, come on, guys. What else would I name it? Fractured. Shattered. Shards. I like one word names, you know, short and sweet. I think I got that from Jeff Vandermeer naming all his books, you know. Annihilation, Acceptance. The middle one was Authority. But, you know, it's definitely a style. Like, I understand the Japanese are doing stuff. It's very descriptive, you know. It's very descriptive. That being said, I have not seen a lot of these, you know, animes and manga and, you know, whatnot with the really long names. But are there any where they have a really long, really descriptive name like that, but that's not at all what the story is about? Like, there's got to be some artists, some writers that have flipped that idea on its head, right? Oh, which one do you know, Batman? Is it wrong to try and pick up a girl in a dungeon? I have heard about that. And is that one like, I mean, I'd always assumed that it was actually about picking up girls in dungeons. Has it, does that one, like, go in a different direction? Basically, it's just... Is that what Hestia is from? Delicious in Dungeon. I have heard about that. There is a... There was a one-shot that Critical Role did a couple of years ago now that was basically that, and I'm pretty sure they actually used a like an actual like not Dungeons and Dragons, but like an actual another thingy, another oh my god, why am I blanking on this? RPG, another RPG book. And it was basically about, like, it was basically exactly that, Delicious in Dungeon. It was a bunch of cooks go into a dungeon to try and find new flavors that they can use to, you know, make their brand new meals and whatnot. night with a Monster King. Okay. But what else should they even talk about during this coffee date? They haven't even begun their date proper. What are they going to talk about during their date? What are they going to do? Meow, meow, meow. Okay, Astis. Man, Batman, you're finding stuff in this level that I never found before. Is this still like the first level? Yeah, that's like the first level still. Your being an ass. Bill already knew where this was going, but let's continue anyway. Aren't those used for aren't those often used for sexual companionship? A-R. Yes.
Have fun storming the castle.
Hey, thanks for the raid, Batman. I really appreciate it. Name checks out. What name? Can I do italics in this? I assume that's probably the primary use for most of the do. What about for you? Well, I hope it's not. My companion is much more most exclusively a business. Used for data management. I read some of it. I did read some of it, and I thought it was pretty good. Scheduling, data management. Some spying action, huh? Cool. Alright, GPT. Oh. We got some images here. How do you read this name, and does it sound German officer from 1940s? Bertram Wolf? German officer from the 1940s. Do you want them to be a German officer from the 1940s? You want them to be a Nazi? Because that's weird. That's a weird choice. Unless you're going to make them, you know, like, you know. That's a weird choice, bud. I don't know if that's, I mean, as long as you're, like, making it so that he's, you know, saving people, then I guess, that would be alright. So he's like the villain? Is he like the bad guy in it? Okay. Bertram Wolf. The name Bertram doesn't, is Bertram like a German name? It doesn't really sound like a German name. And then Wolf, there's a German word for wolf. I knew it at one point. The Dell is explaining to Vivian his uses for his AI-driven digital companion in his BSI. What are some uses that are not sexual? Resource and data management. Wolf is the German word for wolf. Is it really? English to German. Wolf. Wolfen. Wölfen. Oh, I guess.
Wölfin. Wolf.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Bertram etymology. Comes from ancient Germanic. Okay. Well, in that case, I think that does sound good. Bertram Wolf sounds like a good villain. Translations, etc. Not too into the sexual aspects of companions. I hope it's not too forward to say that I much prefer actual flesh and blood. Blood? Vivian. Raised an eyebrow. I really hate using raised an eyebrow. Dell shook his head with a nervous laugh. Good. Nervous laugh. I want to include some big brain from 40. Is there like time traveling going on? Just that with a nervous laugh. Oh, not blood, per se. Letting his professional demeanor drop. I love this song. Ah. Do. 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 All right. Let's look up this word, colloquialism. Synonym. Chatty, common, demotic, dialectical. Delicacy. Vivian. Laugh. Is sudden discomfort. You know what I mean. As the conversation continued and their copies were drained, let's see. Dell enjoys the conversation enough to ask Vivian on a date, following the coffee. How am I going to stretch that? Oh, let's just... $306 words. Nice. Good job. That's probably more than I've written. Since I started today. I haven't really been tracking it lately. Maybe 18 or 14? I mean, I don't know. Will I write anymore right now? Got a bit bored. Need a big brain from that time. I mean, Einstein is commonly referred to as the biggest brain of that time. Tesla, I think, was already dead by that time. Tesla, life span. No, Nikola Tesla lifespan. Let's just look this up. He died January 7, 1943. Okay, so then if yours is set in 1940, then yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. It's Nikola Tesla's cause of death. Just where's the Wikipedia? Here we go. Let's look at later years. Birthday press conferences. Regular commute to cathedral, library to feed the pigeons. Tesla was struck by a moving taxicab and was thrown to the ground. Okay, so I was just checking to make sure he wasn't in, like, ridiculously... Oh, well, that was in 1937. So he was in a bad way for those several years after getting hit. And he basically died from a heart attack. Tesla kind of appears in RDR2. The guy was obviously, like, based on Tesla, but it wasn't actually Tesla. Who, Tesla? Or the guy in RDR2? They both found themselves really enjoying the experience. Yeah, in RDR2, you don't see it, but basically his robot comes to life and kills him and then walks out into the snow. And you can find the robot, like, sitting on a hilltop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tesla was in the USA in the 40s. But, So where did he die? In New York, I assume. If the Hotel New Yorker is indeed in New York. So he probably spent a lot of his time, the last of his life there. But you could always just say, hey, he, yeah, you could say that he was going abroad to, you know, pick up some award or another that somebody was giving him. And if it takes place in Germany, I don't know where your story is going to take place. But yeah. What's up? What's up, Batman? Eiffel's on the book cover. Interesting, interesting. So they moved the Eiffel Tower to Germany in your book. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Themselves thoroughly enjoying the experience. Hey there, portable Puerto Rican.
Thank you for following.
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Sure. What insight are you looking for? I'll do my best. Account created October 12, 2011. Wow. So yeah, ask away. I can, I'm doing a story that one of the main themes is trusting after betrayal. I am blanking on how to subtly show her mistrust of new people without making it sound like she is paranoid as hell. I think maybe try to, when you're writing her as interacting with these people, don't write out like what she's thinking, if or if she has a mistrustful feeling about a person. Don't write it like, in her head. Instead, just continue writing her and ignore those parts where you might think like, oh, she's probably distrustful of this person, so she'll do this thing. Instead of saying that she's distrustful or whatever, kind of just continue writing her, and if she happens to do something that, like, shows her distrust, also still don't say it's out of distrust, just say that she does it, and, like, she might be hesitant to take a person's drink, or so, like somebody hands them a drink, and she hesitates to take the glass, but you don't say why she hesitates. You just say that she does, like, and that way you can, or either hesitates or just refuses the glass. And you don't have to say why she refuses the glass, that she doesn't trust the person. Just say that she does, and I think through that way, people can catch the clues that she's distrustful of the person, but it's not like specifically laid out, at least at that point in the story, I hope that makes sense at all, Like, I don't mind spoiling some of this story. This character right here, Vivian, she is on a date with a man, Del. And like, she hasn't told him that she's actually an escort, but this is like a personal date, so she wouldn't tell him. But then also, what she's absolutely not telling him is that she's actually an undercover agent of like a rebellion. She's basically like a sleeper cell that is trying to get in close with this guy, so that she can do things. So like, there are some very subtle hints that I put in that she's not quite who she appears, because she appears on the outside and to him to be almost a helpless woman, you know, on the streets. Not on the streets, rather, but once she meets him, she's about to get assaulted by a guy, like in the street, in an alleyway. And he steps in and makes the guy move off, and then they meet up for coffee here. And so, like, he appears to her as, or she appears to him as, like, almost a helpless, you know, damsel in distress or whatever. But in reality, she actually set up that whole thing. After the guy leaves, like, the guy has a knife to her, and when Del shows up, like, he drops the knife. And, like, after they meet and talk a little bit and whatever, Del leaves, and she picks up the knife and kind of flips it through her fingers, implying that she's not, implying that she's a little bit more skillful than she would appear on the outside, you know. But not saying it out loud. Like, at that point in the story, you're not supposed to really know anything about her. She just kind of appears out of nowhere. Both found themselves thoroughly enjoying the experience. And Vivian was delighted to be invited on a date. You received an invitation from Del to continue. I really like this song. Vivian on a date following the coffee. To continue their interaction. Do-do-do. Give some context to where I'm at. My MC was abandoned by her party in a dungeon beyond her level, and in her trials to leave, she finds and saves an elf girl captured by monsters. I think I understand what you're saying. It's an example. I could have my MC refuse a hand up or walk ahead. Yeah, exactly. Walking ahead, though. Walking ahead, if it's like far enough ahead, or if it's like she's trying to get to any location before them, or just kind of leave them behind, I think that that makes sense. But I think a distrustful person would also like lag behind, so that there isn't somebody behind them, you know, like so they don't have their back to anybody. But yeah, I think either one of those really works. In the form of a date. The formality. Invitation. Was somewhat jarring to Vivian. And she felt it felt too much like a what would you call it? Felt too much like a contract. Felt like one of the contracts. She wanted to give to her clients, but without so much so that, does that make sense? So much so that she felt like she almost started discussing her payment. Had to make a conscious effort to prevent discussing repayment. Was similar enough that she had to make a conscious effort to prevent discussing her payment. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I want to thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. And check out patreon.com/BennyKill709. That's me. I am BennyKill709. And check out my Patreon if you'd like to support what I do. Yeah, I might be interested in doing a PAL World server sometime. That would be neat. I don't know. I have no idea when, though. Yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and send you on over to somebody. Who should we watch? I think we've got Hasina. Yeah, I'll send you guys on over to Nasina. Hey, it's no problem. Let me send you on over to another writer. She could probably provide you with some similar advice, or different advice. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Y'all have a good rest of your time zone.